Hi, Leo. Welcome to your reading. Just needed to check the volume there. So, Leo, this is for October 2018. I am so sorry that I skipped you in September. That sounds like a song title. Skipped you in September. Um, I don't even know what to tell you besides sickness and, just symptom after symptom after symptom. And I don't know. I just could not read. It's been very here and there. So I won't read unless I feel, really good. So I apologize. I do apologize. Hopefully that won't happen again. And it's just the way it fell, starting Virgos as the birthday month. So I apologize. Okay, guys, we're going to get into the reading. It is Tuesday night. It is 6:59 p.m. Eastern Standard Time in the United States. I don't know why I'm telling you that, other than I just feel like it's going to resonate with someone or like ignite something within someone. Anyway, it has started to rain, so I decided to move my desk by the window so that you can pick up on some of the energy of the rain. It's starting to rain quite hard, so we'll see how long we can sit here. All right, we're going to go ahead and just get into your reading. Okay, we're going to start with the Tibetan Singing Bowl, our signal to our guides that we're prepared and ready to begin the reading. So let's go ahead and relax and let's get into it. It had a really nice vibration to it. I don't know if anybody picked that up, but vibration was very relaxing. Okay, I could not choose what deck I wanted to use as the main deck. Normally, I just feel the vibration of cards. I just couldn't choose, so we're going to use them both. Excuse me. We will use them both in one way or another. Just go ahead and calm your mind. Release the outcome. Remember, it's always about the journey. The journey is where the memories are made. This is for Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising. And for those intuitively guided, welcome. You may not have any Leo in your chart, but something guided you here. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Welcome, everyone. Okay. Let's see what's going on. October 2018. What will be? What can we know? What energies will we be dealing with? Okay, let's see what we have. We have the Seven of Swords. I know it's a little dark. Seven of Swords. We have the Page of Swords. I don't know why, but I feel happy that it's here. I feel like that's progression immediately. Um, I don't have storyline behind it, but I feel it's a really good thing. Okay, look at this. We have the Ten of Swords. We have the High Priestess. We have the Eight of Pentacles. And we have the Six of Pentacles. Excuse me. First thing I notice is the swords. We have three swords and two pentacles. And then the High Priestess. It feels like someone is coming out of the shadow. Coming out of the shadow. I feel like it's you, like coming out of this dark period. That's what it is. You're coming out of this dark period. It feels like someone received an epiphany, some type of spiritual help. You may not even say, well, I do feel like even if you're not 100% sure it was spiritual help, spiritual nudge, you do recognize the fact that in the way that it happened was odd or unusual for you. Um, it's like you're in this dark place and some type of energy reaches you that tells you that everything's going to be okay. And you're grabbing onto this. This may not have happened yet for everyone. I kind of feel like I'm going through it right now. And there's something about, again, however this information, this feeling, maybe I should say a feeling, comes over you. I don't know. I guess just know that it's spiritual help. It is hope, is what it is. It's hope. Almost like there's an angel named Hope. I don't think there is. Doesn't even matter. Nonetheless, it's like this angel of hope kind of is showing you a light. It doesn't feel like all the struggles are over, okay? And you know this. Um, there's still something that lies ahead of you. It may be letting go of something, letting go of something within yourself, letting go of a person. Um, Even putting an end to what you accept and what you do not accept. not in an egotistical way, but more in a realizing that there's nothing within my soul contract that tells me I need to continue in this way with these people, with this habit. So I have gone beyond the contract, beyond the lesson, sitting in feels like a dark place. But again, the angel of hope, shining a light for you. Wow. This message feels like it's very widespread. And I feel that because I'm feeling different, it's like different timelines. Some who are in the hardest part of this shadow right now. Some who are emerging. And maybe some just beginning. It's not something that's to come, though, okay? It's nothing that's coming. You're already there or you're not. It feels a little bit like a recognition of yourself, of your higher self, I should say. Hmm. Um, there's some that's looking for fairness, balance within their life. You may be praying for it, looking for some type of balance. I feel like you are the answer to that. You are the answer to your own prayer. You are the one who will create this balance. It begins with you, it ends with you. So you are the answer to your own prayer. You're creating your own balance. There's a need to keep some focus on that and check yourself, make sure you're doing your part. I feel like if you've been in a relationship or around, it doesn't have to be a romantic relationship, but you in a relationship or around people who seem cruel, seem to be coming at you. It feels like for different reasons, but it's like requests that I don't even know if it's a request. It's more like people coming at you. Some, it's like people blaming you for things that you haven't even done, weren't even thinking of doing it. but it just seems to keep happening. And for others, it feels like you're listening to people, you're having to listen to people complain and complain and complain. And yet that's exactly what they're doing to you, putting all their complaints on you. Hmm. Um, what it feels like is I have to be able to stand up and be like, enough is enough to some of these people. And for some, it may be some unfair request. If it's unfair, if it doesn't feel right, feel free to say no. Before I started your reading, when I was shuffling the cards, I started to get certain things, and I did write them down. I wasn't really going to talk about them um, until the end of the reading. I wanted to see if anything came up, and I feel like this is the message here that I got earlier. And what I wrote down is now is the time to live the life that you truly want. And I do mean that as in now, you know, not next year. Doesn't mean I'm completely transforming my life, but I'm making the first initial step. Let's put it that way. This is the time. And I know through the readings here on YouTube that we have been building up to this. We have been building up to this. It's like the universe has been saying, get ready, go ahead, you know what I mean? And it feels like now is the time. Perhaps many will be leaving company jobs, starting their own businesses. It's like taking that leap, living that life that you truly want. And I put down, must let go of the past, no more excuses. It will work this time. It will work. So, whatever that past that holds you back, for some people, it may be food, my food choices. And keep telling yourself you want to start eating clean, but listen, I fall into that trap myself. Um, just so much easier to eat processed food. And I know if I do the preparation, I know I worked in health and fitness for 25 years. Um, I managed fitness clubs and nutrition. So I would do nutritional consultations and what have you. Anyway, just because you know it doesn't mean you do it. And that's where one of my weaknesses is. So it's about matching the energy, the vibration of the life that you want. Okay? That's what I wrote down about the life that you want and matching that vibration. Excuse me one second. Okay. And that's what I feel like here. Okay. Bring in this deck. I also feel, I don't know where this is coming from, but I feel like for some there's like a 20% increase. That sounds like a lot. 20% increase of your income. Um, Now, ones I'm talking to, it is because of your hard work. And, I need to say that. If you've been busting your ass, that's what I feel like. I've been busting my ass, keeping my head down, concentrating on my work, um, producing my best work. It feels like somehow there's your finances are increasing 20%. It's weird, but I'm also feeling like your food budget. Maybe this is what I'm picking up. But it's like for some of you, it's like your food budget increases 20%. So you have 20% more to spend on eating healthy. It's almost like there are no excuses now, right? I hope this is for me too, because if it goes up 20%, I'm absolutely going to change the way I eat. And maybe this is why it's in place for us to, you know, because, well, I don't want to preach, and I need to practice what I preach. Okay, let's break this down a little bit more. Your reading's feeling a little bit differently, but it feels really good. It feels very promising. And yeah, I mean, definitely some are sitting in this just a dark period in your life, and just know that it is not going to last. Look at that. So we have the Empress, and we have the Ten of Swords. I feel like for a few of you, this is talking about, I do feel like this dark period, this dark time, it feels like it may be one of your children. And the worrying has been great, like a lot of worry. Um, I feel like the ones that I'm talking to, and you already know this, okay? Like my guides don't give me anything, well, I mean, they do, but shocking or devastating. I don't want to deliver news like that. You know what I mean? Something I can't deliver it. I don't want to deliver it in a general. No, that's not true. I don't know. Forget that. Anyway, I feel like well, for some of you, it does feel like a child, and but I don't think it's everyone. It's a child, okay? And this message is not for everyone. This message is for certain people. You are going through this. You've been going through this, and it's like wearing you down. I feel like someone is doing like drinking excessively or doing drugs. Again, you already know this, but I'm getting that feeling there are there are ways that this person can heal. So it doesn't feel like I have cancer. It's more becoming more and more out of control. I do feel like for some it is this person has done questionable things. I'm just going to leave it like that. Um, and again, I feel like you know this or you've been feeling that anyway. When I mean questionable things, I'm not talking about a love partner. I could be talking about a love partner, but this is not about someone romantically hurting anyone. This is someone who feels out of control because of what they take, feeling out of control within themselves. You know what I mean? Getting to that point, and I do feel like um, they had to get to this point of feeling out of control themselves, because before, I feel like if you would have said, you know, honey, you're drinking too much, they would have said, no, I'm not. You know what I mean? Where now there may be history, I don't know, maybe a list of things where now they can't deny it. Anyway, it's like that hope is for you also. And, I'm sure that's why I was picking up that this struggle isn't over, right? This part of the journey's not over, but there is a recognition, there is hope. It feels like coming out the other side, but that is not easy, right? It's not easy, but every day gets better. Um, I do feel tough love, like tough love was needed. It doesn't matter if it's a child, a partner, whoever, a parent. Some of you may be a parent, but it does feel like tough love was needed. Um, the love was there, but you had to get tough. Okay, let's move on from that. Let's keep going. Leo, it's like there's new air for you to breathe. There's fresh air. That's kind of what I feel like. Like I have been breathing stale air for so long, and I just want to inhale fresh air. And it's like it is right there. I have the Nine of Pentacles, which is beautiful. This is success. Okay. This is self-made success. I know the cards are so dark. I'm sorry. I often feel the Nine of Pentacles, the success, the journey, the self-made journey starts with an epiphany. I often feel this epiphany, much like I feel like Albert Einstein and Tesla, have these epiphanies, the spiritual help, the spiritual inkling, a knowing, like your higher self, just to get you moving, get you started. I do feel like some of you are going to be leaving your jobs. I felt this a lot in the last couple months. I felt people thinking about it, right? This is what's been holding them down. But now I do feel like here we're beginning the action. We're beginning the action. And, I feel like this is a little bit of a buffer to let you know that it's going to work out. You're going to be successful. You're breathing new air. It's like you're being lifted to a different vibration, a different dimension. So hang on. It's like let the healing begin, or if you've been in a healing stage for quite a while, let it end, because now it's time for action. We've been reflecting and reflecting. Now it's time for the action. Just like I wrote here, no more excuses. It's for me too. Like that's 10 of Wands. And the 4 of Wands, you know, 10 of Wands, depending on what surrounds it, but, and especially here, what this is telling me that this journey that you've been on, this path, even if you are in this shadow, that all of it meant to be, all of it, right? It was difficult. And I feel like love and money, for some of you, it was both. But I feel like what this is doing is representing everyone. It was difficult. For some of you, to the point where you wanted to give up. You wanted to give up on something, whether it's yourself, partner, but you wanted to give up. But you kept pushing through. For some of you, it's like this is the final leg of the race. Just got to muster through, the finish line. But it's like the finish line is now visible. We've been running towards that imaginary finish line that you can't see, and it's hard to keep yourself motivated, but now it's being revealed so you can see the distance. And it's going to make all the difference in the world. I feel like this is in love and money. Love and money. The fresh air in every element of your life. I feel like joy, celebration, and even much deeper, a knowing, well, a partner, definitely a partner, and a knowing within yourself that this person, this partner, is important, is more than just this 3D person. It's a recognition. Some of you, it's an introduction. This is about energy, guys. This is about feeling energy, feeling the energy of another person, looking them right in the eyes, seeing their soul recognition. Okay, I'm going to go a little deeper into that. Tell me a little bit more about that. A little bit more about that. It feels fresh. It feels new. Even if this is an existing relationship, there's something new about it. It is like a new start. It's like a brand new beginning. For some of you, I just feel like this is somebody brand new. And I'm saying that because I feel like someone had to go through a healing process. You may still be in that healing process. And well, the Five of Cups just popped out, so you may be healing over another. Or someone from your past. I don't feel like who I'm talking about with this Five of Cups. I don't feel like if this is someone from your past, I don't feel like this person necessarily is from your past. I'm sure for some it is. But what I'm feeling right now is someone concentrating, thinking about, trying not to think about, but thinking about someone from their past. And I don't feel like you're together, probably not even communication, but yet that's where your energy's been. Um, you're working through it. You're working through that. You, especially, I feel like there's someone new. There's definitely someone new because I'm definitely feeling like I'm going through the healing process. Now, it doesn't have to be I'm just healing from someone from the past, but for some reason I'm going through a healing process. And, you know, that healing process is just about ready to end or able to end because it just feels like don't stay in that too long past its expiration point because there's great things waiting, even if it doesn't feel like it. There's great things waiting. And, it's love and money. Let's go a little deeper. Just a little bit deeper on that. I feel like some of you are going to be introduced to someone new. Um, and I feel that I have the Ace of Swords and the Seven of Pentacles. Well, that's exactly what I felt, Seven of Pentacles, because this is soul recognition. What I'm feeling is I merely need to look them in the eyes, and there's something within those eyes where I feel the soul. And I don't just have to look them in the eyes, though. I can feel this energy exchange. So you're meeting your soulmate, and it feels like it's just always meant to be at this time. Like this is the time it was meant to be. And I feel like you're going to recognize that. So maybe you don't recognize it until you meet the person. Maybe you don't even think it's possible. But when it happens, you're going to have like probably an epiphany of like this timeline, and it's just going to make sense. It's not just going to make sense, it's just going to feel right, and it's going to feel natural. Okay, I accept that. Okay, let's keep going. I have the Hierophant, Heart of Taurus. Hope you can hear the rain. It's very soothing. I love to read on a sunny day, like a Sunday afternoon. I love reading then. But I love reading during when it's raining, when it's snow. I love reading during weather. We have the Ace of Wands. Let's take one more. I feel like the High Priestess is offering us something. The High Priestess is offering us a chance, a new start, a chance. Chance is not the right word. The High Priestess is bringing something forth. And it does require us to take a leap of faith, a leap, period. It, you're trusting yourself. You know, it does feel like it is our higher selves giving us a glimpse, not just a glimpse of, because it's like we have to reach out for this. We have to merely accept it, I guess. You know, I'm saying we have to reach out for it, but then I'm feeling like, no, I just merely have to accept it. You know, it's like the high priestess, your higher self, taking over, taking the reins. You know, it's like showing you a more exciting, adventurous, and loving type of lifestyle. You know, there is like this faith that is needed. There's this trust. There's a trust in the way that the universe works. And knowing that everything happens for a reason. And if everything happens for a reason, then aren't I meant to receive? There is an acceptance of that, a recognition of it, and an acknowledgement. You know, it's like the high priestess is saying, you create any life you want. It all starts with a baby step. But yet it's like you will receive this knowing. So I don't know how else to say it, but you receive this knowing within you. It's a different way to look at your life. It's a different way. It's a different way to see reality. Wow. Um, it's like experiencing different timelines. Wow. Wow. I'm going to keep going and see if that's going to play in. Um, you know, it's weird, but it's like receiving the keys to the kingdom. Receiving the keys to the kingdom. And I feel like what the kingdom is that I'm speaking of, not necessarily heaven. The kingdom, right this second, the keys are to the records, your own records. So, okay, well, some are receiving that, the ability. Wow. I have the Queen of Pentacles just came out, Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn. She is abundant, no doubt. She's abundant. She's fertile. She is sure of herself. I'm not just talking about a Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn. I'm talking about the energies that I'm feeling right now. She has more than enough. It's maybe a version of you yet to be, soon to be. Queen of Pentacles pays attention to the details. So there's going to be something within the details that will lighten the way for you, show you a glimpse. There could be many different things, but it's within the details. Look at this. I have the King of Pentacles came out right next to the Queen. King of Pentacles sees the big picture. So he doesn't necessarily worry himself with the details. That's what the Queen does. He tries to oversee the big picture of it all. Together, what a team. What a team. And what came out with him is the High Priestess. We have a definite couple here. Definite couple. You know what it's feeling like right now is when this king showed up, I felt like he was completing the queen. They were two halves of the same coin, and they complete each other. Definitely feel that with this couple. And the world they can create. Wow. Spiritual. This is going to be a spiritual couple. And I'm saying going to be because for some of you, I don't feel like this has come into existence yet. Some of you, this could certainly be someone that perhaps you started business with. What a couple to do business. Okay, I gotta go a little deeper on this. This is quite interesting. I don't see the King and the Queen of Pentacles come out very often together. I see the King of Pentacles all the time in my readings, but I don't remember the last time they came out as an actual couple, side by side, completing each other. I have the Queen of Wands. Oh, excuse me, card just went flying. And I have the Five of Swords. Let me look at this. I feel for some of you, there is a relationship, a prior relationship. It's a relationship you let go of, someone let go of you, however it happened. I do feel that energy of still feeling the pain from a previous relationship, from a previous person. Still feeling that pain. Yeah, pain is still present. I don't know why, but I feel like there's been a lot of rain. A lot of rain. A lot of rain. Some of you, I feel like you may have just lost, could have been very, very recently. Some of you, I feel like definitely 2018, lost a parent. And because I feel like you're still feeling the pain of it. have the Moon, I have the Hermit, so I have Pisces or Cancer, Virgo. Look at that. Strength, there you are, Leo. And look at that, the Lovers, card of Gemini. Wow. So right here, I have 4 major arcanas. The Moon, the Hermit, Strength, Lovers. I'm not surprised to see the Lovers because of the energy I was feeling with this King and Queen. I definitely feel that some of you are still feeling heartache, pain. And, I can put it as in some are, it may be from a physical loss. I don't feel, if it's from a physical loss, it'd be a parent. That's mainly what I'm feeling right now as a parent. Um, because many of you know I've lost my son, and it's not that it didn't hurt to lose my parents. It did, extreme. But nothing hurt like losing my son. So, and I feel like I'm using that to find out who I'm missing. So I do feel like it's a parent. Okay. Um, Coming out of that, you're overcoming that. You will allow yourself also though. And it is like the timeline is just playing itself out. Listen, it truly feels like, especially with your card popping up here too. Um, like this is what is meant to be now. This is what's meant to be. Even the words that I got before I started your reading, like there are no more excuses about letting go of what I need to let go of. And look what I wrote. It will work. Underlined it. Exclamation point. Capitalized it. It will work. Period. Like that's how clearly I heard it. Match the energy vibration of the life that you want. Why? Because now is the time. Now is the time. Before was the preparation. Now is the time. It is like coming out of an illusion. Some of you, this illusion was okay, and others, this illusion you want out of. There's just been no clarity, been driving you crazy. I feel like for some of you, though, what it's done is it pushed you to be alone. And through this aloneness, you are learning, or you have learned a great deal about yourself, about your own strength, about the energy, the people, the what you would let in your atmosphere that's changing. Being lifted, just moving to a much higher vibration. We've talked about it. We've talked about it. This is the actual action of it. And look what's waiting. We have to match this, right? This is where we want to put our vibration, our energy. Definitely, we can all do this. We can all do this. It's like this illusion is being lifted for everyone. But some may not choose to come out of it. Some may like their life that way. That's their choice. But if they choose It doesn't mean you have to choose that also. This is about your life. Wow. And the lovers just happens to be on it. It just happens to be on it. It feels like it's that simple. Why? Why is love all of a sudden coming? It's time. That's what it feels like. It's time. And then we can pile 50 more explanations on top. But the bottom line is it's time. For some of you, you've been in a lot of combative energy. And even that was for purpose because energies are being separated, right? Some are choosing to grow within this vibration, and others are choosing to remain behind. Always up to the individual. This king and the queen are the lovers. And I just love how even the tree, the way I put it, the way it comes down, it's like through these lovers. What do these lovers then spread? What's their purpose? If everything happens for a reason, that means everything has a purpose. What's their purpose? Their purpose is number one, to enjoy the love. But number two is then to spread that love, to spread spirituality, and to spread strength, to spread compassion. And it just will happen naturally. This is like attracting like. This is the law of attraction. And I think we have everybody. So we also have Venus in retrograde. Things are going to become aware. We are going to become aware. I feel like this is the end of a lower type of love for us. I'm not going to say the whole world, but I feel like for those who are consciously trying to improve their energy to help improve the universe's energy, it is, kind of like dawn of a new day. It will be. It will be. Now is the time. No more excuses. I'm telling myself that too, because they're just excuses. And I am feeling very clear that this time it will work. You know, the lovers. It's showing us that it took some difficult times. I'm calling them difficult. It took challenges. challenges to overcome. And the reason I'm saying, I guess I'm saying difficult is because these are challenges, right? Soul lessons, soul growth. And I can look at a lesson either expecting it to be ridiculously hard, going by my history, or I can see it as just a lesson that, I guess, just like a test, it depends what I put in behind it. And I definitely feel like the days of reflection, those are gone now, right? We've done it. I mean, we'll always reflect back, but we were going through periods, especially through the summer. Well, even in the spring, of purging, of reflecting, purging, reflecting, and purging. It's showing me that that time coming to an end now, moving into a different dimension. Just have to match that energy. You guys know it doesn't mean don't shoot for perfection. That's not what's being asked. It's a belief. It's a knowing. It's that hope. Allow the hope to seep in and then allow it to spread. Remember the high priestess offering, right? An offering, but we had to reach out and grab it. So this isn't about sitting back anymore, but wow, through our own actions, look at look at what is possible. Everything about this reading is telling me that this has already been written. That's what I feel like. Like this has already been written. Doesn't mean the script can't be different, right? Because you got free will. But everything else, the actors, have always been cast. It's just the time. Wow. Guys, I'm going to leave it there. Man, I feel like I could talk for hours, but I don't want to do that. I mean, we'll see. Maybe I'll make another video if I feel like more information wants to come out. But um, very interesting reading, Leo. Very interesting. This is why I love doing readings. I just never know what I'm going to get. And it just piques my interest. But why I love you guys so much. It's like I want the very, very best for you. And this looks like it. Just got to get through that shadow. That's it. I love you guys so much. Thank you for your unbelievable patience. I know I have pushed you to the limit. Some of you, you have snapped. You know who you are. I don't blame you. Um, but thank you so much. I love you guys. Enjoy the month. Enjoy the month. That shadow is ending. And I mean, remember, it's in the small details. There's going to be, like, I think you're going to receive a bunch of little epiphanies that are just going to start building up and building up. And it feels adventurous. Like you're going to start looking for these signs, seeking these signs. It just feels fun. Enjoy. I love you guys. I'll talk to you soon. Bye bye.